Right, so we're going to do a short flight here from Heathrow, departing from Heathrow in this. It's a turboprop. It's pretty quick, modern light aircraft. We'll have the yellow, I think. So we'll depart from here, just like the commercial flights would do. Then we'll make a very illegal turn and go via Richmond, along the river into London, and then basically when we get to about Canary Wharf, we'll start our approach to London City Island and we'll land here. Apparently this is actually one of the most dangerous airports to land in, A, because of the buildings here at Canary Wharf, but B, because of the shortness of the runway. If you compare that to Heathrow, the size, well, Heathrow's massive, but in general that's pretty small, but it's only dangerous for like big airliners, right? In a small, agile aircraft like this, it's no problem. No problem whatsoever. We'll have a few clouds. We'll put it to June, sort of midday, 1 p.m. So we got nice, good visibility, good conditions. Yeah, let's go. So here we are. Runway 27 right, Heathrow. And basically we'll do this in third person because you can see everything. You could do it in first person, but I mean in VR it's fine because you can peer over the cockpit and you can look around and stuff, but with this it's like fixed camera, so it's just not ideal. So we got our standard controls. The joystick here that I'm using is the yoke, so pitch and roll, and then the yaw, the pedals here, which is the rudder. We only use this when we're taxiing or taking off and landing whenever we're on the ground, because if you use it in the air, the guy demonstrated it to me last year in a lesson. He demonstrated using the rudder. Well, he said, I demonstrated it. He asked me to do it, and it's fucking horrible, mate. It's fucking nauseous. It's because of the shape of the aircraft, isn't it? It's just not meant for that. What else we got? Yeah, landing gear here. So, hands up. Lucky enough we're in a modern aircraft and it hasn't retracted the wheels and fucking caused us a big insurance claim. Then we've got the flaps here. So this is the 3 settings on this: up, mid, down. And that's basically these. So that's mid and down. So that gives us more lift. So we'll have them fully down on landing. So we kind of, float like a butterfly, and then when we're at altitude we'll have them fully up. We could have them fully up for takeoff, but I'll put them halfway just so we makes it a little bit easier, because we don't have to care about fuel or anything like that. Then there's the trim here, which you'd roll up and down. In this, obviously, it's buttons that you press up and down. You see the trim here. and that basically just controls the pitch. So for example, if we're on full throttle, then we would probably be going up in angle, so you just use this to correct it. So you can essentially just let go of the controls, have a beer, have a cigarette, and just be completely straight and level. And then I guess the last thing is the throttle, right? So yeah, and then the parking brake is on the other side. So it says parking brake is on, now it's off, now it's on. So we're all configured for takeoff basically. We could have started, as they call it, dark and cold, or cold and dark or something, where you're actually like in the hangar and you have to turn the batteries on, and then depending on the aircraft you have to kind of set it up. I think the FPU, I can't remember what it's called, like the generator at the back of the commercial airliners that then starts the electrics up enough to then start the engines, crank the engines and stuff or whatever. Anyway, right, so I think we're good to go. So we're going to basically go full throttle because we don't care, it's just simulator. Just wait for the engines to spool up, and then we're going to take off the parking brake, use the rudder, the pedals to correct against wind shear. It's a bit sensitive and this joystick is a bit shit, but we should take off naturally. There we go. Landing gear up. Very illegal term. I've actually turned off all the other air traffic, so we don't have any possibility of crashing into any other aircraft. And flaps up. And we're heading east towards London. I think you can see the Shard in the distance there. And then adjusted trim already because we're going at full throttle. Pretty stable. Just trim a bit more. That's where we were in the river the other day in a boat. Up along Twickenham Stadium. A316 bridge there. Malden sewage works where they've been dumping shit into the river. Thames water going down the drain. This is Petersham Roebuck on the top of the hill there in Richmond. There's Richmond Riverside, Richmond Bridge. Closer. Ocean Park here. That's where I used to be living around here. It's a home base at Sainsbury's. Good old Richmond Park. Pen Ponds there. Already gone past Kew Gardens into Barnes. I don't know if this is Barnes Common or maybe already into Putney Bridge, one of these. Must be this one. That must be Putney Bridge. Just to trim a bit more, but still gaining altitude. And all this scenery is being streamed from the server, so it's dependent on internet connection. You can see it loading in as we get there. I think it's like Clapham Junction now. Wandsworth Town, Battersea. There's Battersea Park. Battersea Studios there, where I used to work for the Italians. Battersea Power Station. Let's go in a bit closer, a bit lower.
Dollar Golf Sierra Alpha ATC services terminated. Good day.
Vauxhall. My old office, Millbank Tower. It's going to be knocked down soon. That'll be a big deal when that happens. Once the leases run out. Westminster Abbey, Parliament, Big Ben, Waterloo Station there, the IMAX, London Eye, Blackfriars, St Paul's Cathedral, City of London, Walkie-Talkie, Sharp, London Bridge. Can't remember what that one's called. Tower Bridge there. So now we're going to come to our approach as we come towards Canary Wharf on the left. And just lower the throttle a bit. And flaps down one. See our airport, our heading there. Dome. London City Island, where Fed used to live. And we're just going to try and get nice and straight. And flaps down again. Landing gear down. Make sure we're nice and straight, and just give a bit of throttle on the engine so we don't fall short. And then there's basically these lights here, and ideally in the aircraft that land here, not in this aircraft, you should have 2 white and 2 red. So I think red means like you're too low, I think. Oh, here we go. There we go. They were too high now, I think. Yeah. I don't know. I can't remember which way it is. It doesn't really matter because we're not. Whoa, 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 whoa. Parking brake on. Correct. Wind shear with the rudder. Parking brake off, taxi down the runway, and then yeah, do whatever you need to do. Go and see your mates or whatever. Well, just put the parking brake back on. And that is it, as simple as that, man. All that jagged crap.